primaries. Now, sickness does not discriminate. Any of us can fall ill. The financial cost of living through a chronic condition is a personal journey that spills over to become a societal burden. Our hospitals overcharging patients. Dr. Mombasa Road speaks to a patient living on borrowed time.
It's a rainy Saturday morning. 33-year-old Claire Akinyi, a single mother of one, braves the cold and several anxious minutes awaiting one of her 2 mandatory weekly sessions that affords her some life.
My fear is now, what happens when my blood can't go back to my body?
Claire is one of 10,000 Kenyans in need of dialysis to stay alive. Despite the routine, every 4-hour session could be her last, and her fears are palpable as she relieves the journey that has tested her resilience.
There is no pain that I feel at the moment. Sometimes you feel tired until sometimes you can't even manage to reach the 4 hours.
More than a year ago, Claire's trouble started when a pregnancy-related high blood pressure affected her eyesight and kidneys. But like every other Kenyan struggling to make ends meet,
Called my physician, my eye doctor, that I was not able to do the test, but I had a miscarriage last night. He asked me now, first, your blood pressure is high, or you are sick, you had a miscarriage. Where are you now, right now? I told her I'm working.
a handwritten letter from the pages of a notebook terminated her employment. She was now at the mercy of family, friends, and well-wishers.
It was a big blow to me because I didn't know where to start. My employer knew my status. She knew I was a single mother. I depended only on what she was giving me.
Somehow, her life had to go on.
I can't go for a short call. It is totally not there. So this is the artificial kidney. It's doing the work of eliminating all the impurities so that I can feel better.
Claire's sister, Caroline Anyango, joins her halfway through dialysis for some much-needed moral support. For the past year, she has been Claire's major financier, shouldering the responsibility of keeping her alive.
It has been a strain on my family, a strain even on my relationship with my own husband.
Strain does not even begin to describe this. 2 dialysis sessions and daily medication cost an upward of 15,000 Kenya shillings weekly. She can barely afford this. But a much bigger headache is that Claire needs a kidney transplant. That will cost millions of shillings, costs that make her recovery a distant dream.
I hang on my creator. He is the author of my life.
Hanging on to dear life is all Claire can do to conquer her ailment, in an all too familiar story we have all heard of before or lived through. Sickness equalizes all of us. Money, however, separates us, determining who lives, who dies, and how they die. The cost of 2 sessions of dialysis per week ranges from anything from 4,500 in a public facility to 15,000 per week in a high-end facility. The recommended sessions of dialysis are 3 sessions of dialysis per week. The cost of transplant, on the other hand, ranges from 500,000 in our level 6 public health facilities to 1 million to 2 million Kenya shillings in the high-end private facilities in Kenya. The number of patients on the Kenyatta National Hospital transplant waiting list is 200. The kidney disease burden in Kenya has 10,000 Kenyans who require dialysis on a daily basis. 4 million Kenyans are estimated to be suffering from kidney disease. Out of this, 90% cannot afford dialysis. I am Dr. Mombasa Road.